Right, last class we have completed basic understanding on variables. We learn need of this chapter and we learn what is a variable, why variable, how can we create variable, then basic syntax to create a variable, right? And then we are understanding the most important horrible confusion point. String can be created in string object can be created in two ways. First by using literal, by using new keyword approach. In literal approach only, one object created. In new keyword approach, two objects created. So which approach is best approach? Both are best. You have to choose correctly when to use when. I want to create very first new object, then I have to use literal approach. I want to create second object by copying the content exist in the previous object, then I have to use new keyword approach. Now here, Hari, we have taken directly literal. Is this Hari literal there in the before lines? No. Then next, one more point we have already know. Also, yeah, string literal. Next point is what you need to write somewhere adjust. String literal comes under pooling. What is mean by literal? Literal means value, constant. This is constant. It is literal. String literal comes under pooling. What the meaning of it? It means if this string literal is appeared in the previous lines of code, either in same method or in another method. Either in same method or in another method, still either in same class or in another class. This literal, for this literal, new object is not created. The old object reference is returned. Then old variable and this new variable both will point to same string object. But new keyword string object will not comes under what? String pooling. It means new keyword wise always new object is created, even though this object, this string object is already existed. Last class we completed up to here. These points we have not written. So I said write down and some people are watching. Very good. Watch. No difference in the object diagram. Same. Only variable will get memory in different place. In JVM, variable memory space will be changed, but object concept is same. Yeah, all the people have written? Sorry? Now apply those points on this program. Hari not came previous line, NIT not came previous line. Just apply the above points and now you find out totally how many objects created again. Done? So I want you to draw memory here, shortcut memories. If you have already drawn, it's okay. Otherwise, draw again. Now tell me, S1 variable, memory created equal to Hari. Previously Hari object not there, created reference is what? 1010. Stored in S1 pointing to it. Next, S2 variable is created. New keyword, before that literal should create. Is this literal object came before lens anywhere? No. Then string object is created, NIT with reference 2020. New keyword creates another object with 3030. The data is copied from here to here. NIT. Now 3030 stored here pointing to it. From here it is data copied. That zigzag line is copy. Okay, straight line is reference. Next, S3 variable. S3 variable creates new string object with reference 4040 and S1 data is copied here, Hari, and 4040 stored here pointing. Right. Now here onwards, you have to be careful. Tell me, S4 variable is created. Bolo. Hari is already came na? Now is a literal object, right? It comes under pooling. Pooling means the existing object reference will be stored. Now this Hari object reference is what? 1010. Now the 1010 will come to S4. Now it is pointing to the same object. Hello, it is copy or pointing? Next, new string of Hari. Then S5 variable is created. New keyword comes under pooling? No. It creates new object by copying the content from Hari. Hari already created. From here, the content is copied here. This is 50-50. Is everyone understand this string pooling? Coming classes, it's very important point. Then next, this one completed, this one completed. S6 equal to S6 variable is created equal to. Tell me, is Hyderabad available in previous lines? No. Hyderabad is created here. Reference is 60-60. And now one more object created because of new keyword. From here, copied Hyderabad. I hope you didn't write this memory diagram yesterday, right? Now, S7. Bolo, S7 new object created? No, already Hyderabad came here. That Hyderabad reference is what? Now, inside S7, 60-60 copied, Hyderabad copied. Hyderabad copied. It is a reference variable, should contain reference. 60-60 copied and point. Right? And then S8 variable is created. S8 variable, one object, new object created with a small HYD. Reference is 80-80. 80-80 stored here, point. Okay? Can you write these diagrams? So that pooling all concepts will be clearly understood. I think half diagram already written. From S4 onwards, I think you need to write. Okay. To check whether you understood or not, wish to write one more statement here. String S9 equal to new string of double quotes. I may repeat. I want right? Okay. Hyderabad, Telangana, TS. S9, S10. So now I have used new keyword string with the same content 2 times. Then how many objects created? Can you tell me? First 2, second one 1. Because new keyword doesn't comes under pooling. I want you to draw memory for these 2 lines by your own. Everyone should try, sir. చెప్పండి తెలుసు గుర్తుపెట్టాను Prasad, your thinking is wrong. S11 not pointing to S1. S1 is a variable. It points to object. Everyone working? We are going very nice speed. In good speed we are going. I'm so happy. You are giving wonderful support. When our batch started? 17 August, right? 1 month. 1 month, holidays all you can remove. 1 month. So in 1 month we came up to this topic, means we are going in a good pace. So I'm very happy, and you giving me so wonderful support in learning, replying. So hope you will continue the same speed, same learning, same into till last day of the course. If you are actually, these points I didn't teach in the previous batches. These are the advanced topics. Advanced means last days of the course I used to teach. Because you are more participating, whatever I am saying, you are listening, understanding, replying. That's why little more I tried. Okay, I have that confidence you can understand. Do you have confidence that you can understand? Very good. So that participation, if you give, I'll show miracles. Shall I proceed next points? Okay. So what is the topic we are understanding in this program? Creating what? Primitive variables and reference variable. First we understood primitive variable, and now we are understanding reference variable. Reference variable, predefined class and user defined class. Okay. Babu, how many data types we have Java? Predefined data types, user defined data types. Be careful. There is no division called predefined data types and user defined data types. The term is what? Wrong. Next. Primitive, non-primitive, primitive and reference. If any of your hostel friends, the reason why I am asking you every day, share your knowledge to others. Try to discuss with other batch students so that the way they are learning, the mistakes they are learning, you can correct. And also how the other students are learning their way, their path, the mistakes, you will realize. The reason I am saying, they also come to the interview. You also go into interview. Then what way correctly you need to answer, how to manage giving correct answer to the interviewer, you will realize. See, that faculty students also will get a job, and he also will be there in the interview panel. Yes or no? Right? In interview panel, he expecting answer from what type of answer? His faculty answer he is expecting, right? What he learnt. He is believing primitive, non-primitive, primitive, non-primitive. But actual answer is what? Primitive and reference. So if you know other students what they are learning, other faculties what they are teaching, then you will be in a better one step ahead than others. What correct answer you should give. What the right way of giving wrong answers also. Are you catching my point? What your answer you will give? If you know there is something people are teaching non-primitive, then you will say, actually the data types division is primitive and reference. Some people also call it as non-primitive, but actual definition is reference. This answer you correctly give, na? This way if you reply, then interview impressed. Okay, correct. He will realize, you are better than me. So that's why always knowledge grows when you share. So in hostels, your target is catch one person who is learning Java from outside. As an online student, they don't have any chance to discuss with others. But offline students, you are having chance, na? In hostels, you'll find so many people learning Java. Don't just go to a room. Just don't go to mess area. Silently eat, don't come. Look at the people. Like a lion. Hunt them. Okay, na? Right? So then, when you see a new person, then jump on him, catch him, don't kill him, okay? And then ask questions. What are you doing? What are you learning? Where are you learning? What the current topic going on? How much you learn? Okay, kill him with your questions, not with your punch. Have a friendship. You know how much more network you have in the software industry, that much more growth you will have. Some people will be there, they want to be always ideal, alone. Then you will not get job. You must have a lot of contacts list, a lot of network. Every day you should chat with them. Like lover. Okay, na? Like lover you have to, hey Ramama, what you are doing today? What you learn? Okay, where are you going? What is the, this weekend plan? Right? So have a mingle with them so that, slowly, when they have any job opportunities, our friend is there, let me inform him also. He will let you know. When you find the job opportunity, then you let him know. Oh, sorry, if I say competition now, sir. Is it a government job? If it is a government job, one post is there. It is a private job. Right? Whenever you fail in the current job, you have an opportunity of increasing your salary for next company. Like, catch my point. Wine, how much old it is, that much more demand is there, na? Latest wine doesn't have much price. Old wine, you have a lot of price you have to pay. Same thing. Software engineer become how much old, that much more salary you will get. Okay? You can project that gap as an experience and you can get job. In a private field, there is no competition. In private field, you have only talent. If you are a talented, you will job. If you are not a talented, get out. That's it. So no reservations, no partiality. If your friend is more talented, let him get the job. Okay, now you are showing opportunity to him. God will show you another opportunity to you, better opportunity. God always stay with the people who are helping others. Always God will see. If I help him, because of him, now more 10 people can live or not. They will check. If he is a kanjus, okay, he will not help. Sir, in my village there is a one kanjus person, sir, but he's having lot of money. But lot of diseases also will be there. Are you catching my point? Lot of other problems also will be there if you closely observe. And one on other way, definitely God will take the money out from him. Okay, and make sure that money will go other people, right? So if you are helping to others, you yourself come forward and giving money to others, and not free of cost. Okay, if you are ready to help in any other way, either money wise or work wise, another way, God will always stay with you and helping you. Make sure you will get more money into your pocket. I have personal experience. I have seen many of my friends also. So in my friend circle, we have helping nature people. And other person is there, kanjus, never helping and trying to take money from his pocket. 1 or 2 times you may be successful. But one another day, definitely God will punish you. Once God punish you, you cannot come back again. So that's why, sir, what is our God in 2022? God, what nonsense you are talking? Huh? God is there everywhere. God is not really God. Not like, Krishna or, Jesus or Allah. God means what? Belief. I'm not talking about any religion things here. God means belief. Your strong belief is what? God. So, daily you wake up and open your favorite God photo, open it from your desk or, open from your rack or, suitcase, whatever. Stand in front of him and tell what you want, your desire you tell. Why our grandparents has created something called God and the fear and everything. Really there is no God as such. God is nothing but your strong belief system. When you stand in front of the God, your complete focus will be there. You will not thinking anything else. And with the full focus, if you tell something, your subconscious brain will accept it. It will start working for you. When your subconscious mind start working for you and bringing your desire and do it, then you start telling what? Thank you, God. Thank you so much. Okay. The God is nothing but you only. Your subconscious mind is your God. So that concentration you will have only in front of the God. That's why your parents always forcing you, go to temple, go to church, go to, masjid, whatever you are praying, and then go there and tell your desires. So that with full focus, full confidence you are saying, every day when you wake up, okay, after completing your bath, you have to pray your God. Believe it. Okay, start doing that. Habituated. Sir, I am not, never believe the God, sir. Okay, at least you start tell, you yourself take one photo, put in front of you, and God, you pray yourself, myself is a God, okay? But every day you have to tell your desire. You should believe your desire, okay now? So, finally what I am trying to tell? Start work with the knowledge sharing. If I share my knowledge, my other student maybe become competitor to me. He never ever competition to you. How? Let me tell you. Whenever you try to explain your points to your friend, he become knowledged, right? And you become what? Experienced. And you are one step ahead than him. Now you both people went to interview room. He listen already your point. You already explain. To the interviewer explaining first time or second time? Second time. He is explaining first time. And some nuts and bolts will come. Right? He here, yes one, yes two, adedo jepadu, that fellow something told. Now you give the same answer in the interview with the confidence. Yeah, yes one, yes four are pointing to the same object because of string pooling. Are you catching my point? When you explain, always you will be one step ahead than other person. No doubt in that. Then you may ask me a question. Sir, if he is explaining to other person, sir? Are you catching my point? This negative thought will stop growing you. Understand? Let me tell you my case. I am explaining my subject to you. Can you come to my level? Can you replace me in Amirpet market? Now tell me, this is the proof to you. Next. I mean, today Saturday many people missing. No problem. I'll tell. Naresh sir has called me and asked me, Hari, in Amirpet, already you know, but still I am reminding you. All faculties, including Naresh Reddy faculty, teaching your core Java only. Do you know it? I know, sir. Not only teaching you, teaching exactly like you. Teaching your book only. And how much they understood from your book, same points they are teaching. Including the mistakes I committed in the book also. Are you catching my point? I know already, okay? Already I know. My intention was, in this entire market, not only in Amirpet, in the entire world, whoever wanted to learn Java, they should learn Java from my book only. That is what my dream, my desire. When Naresh sir is telling this, I was smiling. Then I said, why you are smiling, Ra? Now you have a threat. No, sir, I don't have a threat. They are my copies. I am the original. Even they are coming to my level. I am so happy. Actually, my dream was, no student should learn conflict knowledge. Means different textbooks if they study, then different knowledge will come. If all faculties are teaching Java from my textbook, all students are having same knowledge. All students are having same terminology. In interview, in company also, my students only will be there. When you are come to interview room, when you are asking question, you are expecting the knowledge from my student only, then my student easily get job, no? But that is what my desire, my intention behind. So when Sari is telling, and now I hear this point from the management, means generally management do lot of, research in the market, what is happening. I know already, but when Sari is telling, now my desire got fulfilled. I was so happy. Even though they are copying me, no problem. I have my own brand. People will come to me. I was feeling so happy. I am not only giving life to students, I am giving life to faculties also. Yes or no? Right? So somehow, one or other way, people are getting benefited out of me and out of my book. Then now the question. I should be unique, no? Now all people reached my level, right? If I am there only, it's a problem. That's what Sari is telling. Move next level. All people reach to your level. Now show the difference now. Where is your uniqueness again? Last 17 years, you work for your uniqueness. Now the people slowly observe that what you are teaching, how you are teaching. And because of these online classes, now it's become easy for them to reach me. Then it's the time. Now tell me, complete market has know what I am teaching, how I am teaching, what books I am following, right? It's the time. Now I have to change. Yes or no? Now I am preparing again new material. Okay, na? Now I am preparing new material and now I am changing complete the style of explanation, programs, everything. If you slowly observe now, slowly I'm stop using the old material. And everything I'm typing in front of you, asking you to notes, asking to write the notes, follow the points, right? Programs, memory diagram. Now, all people and a complete market, all faculties are now believing Hari will teach same content in all batches. I never teach. Batch to batch, always I will change because I want to be unique. So now, all students learning my book. Okay, all faculties are teaching that. Now I change the program in your class. Okay, string pooling I have introduced here itself, and then what is doing it? Then now I am taking one step ahead than other people. Are you catching my point? So you should always share your knowledge to others, and at the same time you have to go to next level. Are you ready for that? Right? So tell me, if anybody copy your knowledge, will you be sad? No. You have to take it as an opportunity and you have to learn more and move to next step. That's it. That's what I'm really worrying actually. When they're copying, at least they should have a common sense. Is a right point or wrong point? They have to do their own R&D. They have that much strong belief on me. Are you told and correct? Okay. Yeah, intentionally I left that material with some mistakes so that you people get benefited, na? Right? So please, when you are talking to the people, you should find out what the mistakes they are doing. Correct those students. Okay, fine. Tell me how many keywords are there in Java? How many keywords are there in Java? I didn't cover keywords chapter yet. Java has 51 keywords. Okay, 51 keywords. How many total number of reserved words are there? 74. People are following old material, 50 keywords they are saying, not 50, 51. Okay, and totally how many reserved words? 74 reserved words are there. Okay, na? That's point. Still people not updated. And next, how many programming elements are there? 8. I prepared the material. I released the volume 1 year textbook. If you see there, I prepared the material. That is very old material. That time there were only 5 to 6 programming elements are there. What are they? Package, class. Okay, I'll show you that. Package, class, interface, enum, and inside class we have variables and methods, and inside methods we have variables. The diagram there or not, I don't know. So this was a diagram, old diagram. So slowly you have to change it. Somewhere it is there, man. Okay. I think I explained that programming elements, that one. Okay. Eight elements. Olden days, I used to teach. This is the diagram. Okay. Olden days, even annotation also was not there. Okay. This is the diagram I used to teach. So people are following the same diagram. There was an update now, right? Hope you all understood, right? So this is the diagram actually we have to follow. This is the complete diagram. Still this diagram has some more updates. What is that? Any of remember? Record there, shield classes, unsealed classes, right? So that is it. This is the complete diagram what we need to follow. I think I explained this diagram in your batch. No? Oh, 6 p.m. I explained. Okay. Okay, I'll take it out. So this is old story and this is the latest story. Hey. Okay. So start sharing your knowledge to other friends also. That is what my request. So tell me, all the people are comfortable with the string now? Shall I move to the next topic? Now I want you create our own class reference variable. One variable is sufficient. Now I am taking one class called what? Example with int x equal to 10 and int y equal to 20. Then save it with the name example.java. Come back here. Can I create reference variable by using my own data type? Yes. Example E1 equal to following by new example. Okay. Right. Tell me here what is the memory diagram will come? E1 variable memory created equal to example class object reference with 10, x variable, y variable. Then it contains 0, 0, replace with value 10 and 20. From where this 10 and 20 coming from? Example class. 10, 10 pointing to it. Samajh mein aaya? Now, if I create the same statement one more time, example E2 equal to new example, tell me, is there any pooling will come? Pooling will come up. No pooling. New keyword means what? One more new object. E2 variable created. Another new object will come with x, y, 0, 0 replace with 10, 20. Reference. I have to take continuation memory reference. What was the previous one? 1990. Yeah? Previous 88. Yeah? 1990 over, na? Take it as 111. Okay? And this is 222. Pointing to it. Okay? So, what the point you need to understand? Example class object not comes under pooling. Next, example class object can you create by using literal concept? Come on. Example class object can I create by using literal? No. Literal wise object creation possible only to string. Our own class object, if you wanted to if you wanted to create, what I need to do now? You have to use new keyword only. Next, can you please look at here? I want to create array object. Int array IA1 equal to. Now, I can create array object by using new keyword. Listen, sir. And also I can create array object by using flower bracket syntax also. Okay. Flower bracket syntax, what, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this. You can specify values. So repeating again. When you create object, string class object we can create in two ways. Either by using literal approach or by using new keyword approach. Example class, our own class objects you can create only one way by using new keyword. But array object I can create in 3 ways. By using new keyword syntax, by using flower bracket syntax. Flower bracket syntax. Already this part notes I gave already, right? And then also we can create combination int array. Combination also we can create totally 3 ways. So, what is the important point I want you to understand? String objects and array objects I can create without using new keyword. But our class objects we can create only by using new keyword. Okay, write on that point here. We can create array object in 3 ways. We can create array object in 3 ways. Using new keyword, using flower bracket, using new keyword, using flower bracket, and by using combination of both. and by using combination of both as shown below. Check right? So when compiler see double quotes, it considered as a string object. When compiler see floor bracket, it is considered as array object. Writing So object wise, memory wise, no difference. When to use which syntax, I will teach you in the coming classes. At this stage, not required. And even you cannot understand if I talk. Any confusion in this memory? No diagram only, na? Why Saturday generally people will not come to class? Huh? Laziness, huh? Weekend holiday they want, weekend enjoyment. I am planning next coming batches. I also give Saturday holiday, huh? Yeah, make a weekend holidays. I don't have. Only all hours I don't have. Rehearse to sell software engineers. Okay. This is IA3. One for variable means Nivedita. What the meaning of it? For each object to store, I need one variable, na? Already from Monday. Why? Khalil? Dasra? Are you school going student? Then that you are in online in your home, still you are asking holidays. Huh? Offline students asking and meaningful. Online students asking holidays and really need to think. And tell me how many days holidays you want Dasra students? Offline students. When is Dasra? 5, huh? Huh? 3 and 5, huh? 3 and 5, huh? Holidays. Festival 3 and 5, huh? Adi in the 4 in the gap, huh? Then okay. Shall we do one thing? I'll share the online link. You go home. Let's have class up to first. Offline classes up to first. I'll talk to management. Generally people will go Saturday night, na. Mari like school students don't expect from today onwards, okay? Right. Already my son holidays started from yesterday. Half-yearly exams are over. Holidays are started. Okay. Now let's have the classes next week fully offline. Then Saturday night or Sunday, your wish, you go home. Okay. 3rd, 4th, 5th holiday, I'll give you full holiday. Okay, na? 6th also I'll give full holiday. Enjoy. Not required. Okay. Let's say 5th will have full holiday. That's that day. Enjoy that day. If you want a holiday on 4th or something, we can plan, no problem. But 5th will be holiday. 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I'll take class online. If you are in Hyderabad, if institute holiday not there, come. Understand my point? If you are leaving hometown, are you catching my point? You go, no problem. I'll share the class link and you can join online. After your vacations completed, from 10th onwards, come back. Is it clear? So that your holidays will not be disturbed and my class will not be disturbed. If at all I am not available, means if my son is asking, take me out, and then I will take leave. Understand my point? So generally, every year Dasra holidays means 1 week we used to give. If I am going to my hometown, because it's online, we can have a chance to take. I will take class online. If I am traveling, not in the home, then that day I will announce the holiday. Is the plan is clear? Right. 3rd to 8th, 99.999% I will take class online. 5th 100% holiday. Plan is clear, right? 5th 100% holiday. 3rd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th depends. Okay, na? So now start booking your reservations. Entra happy na? Sad? Sad? Okay, good. 99% I am not going to hometown. Okay, I'll be there in Hyderabad. And if institute, I think institute also not planning to give any holiday other than 5. Okay, na? Other than 5th, institute also not planning any holidays. So if institute is there, I am in Hyderabad, I will come to offline. You also come to offline. Clear? Okay. Chalo. Come on. Next point. Have you completed this one? Next point, write down. Our own class object. Write down. Our own class object can be created only. Our own class object can be created only in one way. Our own class object can be created only in one way, that is using new keyword. That is using new keyword. Write down this line and objects. Now tell me, if you run this program, Will you see any output on console? Why? No SOPLN statements. Next. If I run this program, will JVM do any work background? No, yes, sir. Yes, sir. JVM will run all these lines and allocate memory to all variables. It will store, read, modify all the operations. And then whatever the memory diagrams you have drawn manually, all these things are done by what? JVM. And by end of the method, you have not written any SOPLN statement. Simply it will terminate the program execution without showing any output. Does it mean the program not executed? No. Here onwards, you have to think like a JVM, not as a programmer, not by seeing output come, then only executed, otherwise not executed. The thought process you have to remove from your mind. So now, can I expect all the people are now confident on variable creation? Write on this class example .java. Completed? Why this hot Spotify coming? Okay. Now I want you answered material program. In material, I gave you another program. I hope all people have material access. Volume 1A textbook, variables chapter. Here onwards, we are following volume 1A. Xerox material jamana gone. Write down there. Refer page number. Write down. Refer page number. Refer page number 221. Refer page number 221. In volume 1A. Refer page number 221 in volume 1A. Can you write this program and tell me output? I want you work yourself. Check first. All students, I'll verify your notes. What is the output of this program means compile time error. If any errors, you have to identify. No compile time errors, then runtime errors. No runtime errors, then find the flow of execution, draw memory. And finally display output if any. That is what find the output means. Complete flow of execution you have to work. Chalo, write down this. This example class don't write. Already you have written. Only this test class. First. I'll check your material. Your notes, how much you understood. Write down. If you have any doubts, you can ask. If not working also, I'll ask, what is your problem? Don't be lazy in class. Write PSVM. Don't write public static void main. Write PSVM and then write SOPLN if you have. Write shortcuts. Check. Online students, you must also write and try. Output of this program means execution flow. Tomorrow Sunday, I want you work on 2 videos. Can you? Continuation to this chapter only. Okay? Monday onwards, I want to work on methods chapter. Tomorrow, you will have to watch 2 videos so that this chapter will be completed and we'll move to next chapter from Monday. So I hope you committed 7 days per week. 6 days, classroom, Sunday, work with videos. Some videos will be continuation, some videos will be new topic. In the program, you draw memory, not separately. Side of the variable declaration only, you draw memory. Don't go down. Work, start. Where the control will come? Main method. First control come to class test. Try to talk yourself. Okay, when you run Java test, first test class, then inside main, then inside first statement. What the meaning of the statement? What the meaning of the statement? P variable is declared. What the meaning of P variable declared? P variable memory created with value 50. Right, like this. Don't wait for me. Next line you work. Think like a JVM. Work next to that line only. Don't go down. In the program only you draw. Next to that variable in the program only you draw. Don't go down. Q variable. Complete your next tell the even the Q variable ki. What you assign to Q variable? చెప్పు దాన్ని ఏమంటారు? M1 మెథడ్ డెఫినేషన్ కాలర్. డెఫినేషన్ అంటే బాడీ ఓపెన్ బ్రాకెట్ క్లోజ్డ్ బ్రాకెట్. అక్కడ డెఫినేషన్ ఉందా? ఏంటది మీనింగ్? కాల్. దట్ ఈస్ ఎ మెథడ్ కాల్. మెథడ్ కాల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమైంది? ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయ్యింది. అక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఏం చేసింది? లాజిక్ రన్ అయింది. ఆ మెథడ్ క్లోజ్ లేదే ఇంకా రాస్తున్నావా? మరి ఎందుకు స్టార్ట్ చేసావు? ఇప్పుడు అక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి లాజిక్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయింది. ఏముంది అక్కడ లాజిక్ లో? 60 అనకు వచ్చింది. అర్థమైందా? వర్క్ చేయాలి, బ్రెయిన్ యూజ్ చేయాలి, వదిలేయకూడదు డమ్మీ లాగా. All people started working. Next line. What the meaning of next line? Q variable memory created by assigning what? M1. That means M1 stored here. What is this? Is it a value? It is a method call. Then control will go to this method. Write the arrow mark like this. Write the arrow mark like this. ఎక్కడి నుంచి అక్కడికి? ఎక్కడి నుంచి కంట్రోల్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుంది? వేరియబుల్ నుంచి M1కి వెళ్తుందా? M1 కాల్ నుంచి మెథడ్ డెఫినేషన్కి వెళ్తుందా? నువ్వు ఎక్కడి నుంచి రాస్తున్నావు? 7 నుంచి అక్కడికి రాదురా. 7 నుంచి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుంది? చూడవా సరిగా? కళ్ళు వాడవా? This is M1 method call. When you call the method, control will go to method definition. Then method definition execute. Return 60. Now the 60 return to calling place. Now this M1 replace with 60. Now the 60 stored in Q. Arthamainda? Tell me what the new point you are learning here. I can create a variable by assigning either value directly or via method. If you assign a method call, Then what happened? The method definition is logic executed. The value written from that method is coming back and stored in the variable. So that is the thought you have to get. That is the intention behind it. Next point. Now how many ways we can create string object? 2 ways. Tell me. String S1 equal to double quotes A. Here how many objects created? 1 object. S1 variable created. S1 variable created with what? String object with the data A. Reference is 1010. 1010 stored in S1 pointing to it. Now tell me, in this line how many objects created? 1 object, because literal already created. 1 more object created. From here that A is copied. Reference is 2020. 2020 stored on point. समझ में आया? Then next line is executed. Example E. Our class object we can create only one way, by using new keyword. This example class, new keyword will go here. Found 2 variables, X, Y. XY variables memory allocated with 0, 0, replace with reference is 30, 30. 30, 30 stored here point. All you people feeling easy? Did you learn any new point here? No. Yes, sir. What? We can assign a variable by method call. That is the new point and revision. This one you are asking. Void. If you write void, how can I return value? If method return type is void, you cannot return value. If method return type is 60, if you want return some value, that value type, data type, I have to take as a return type. Okay? Online students, any questions? Do you all understand this program? Akhil, understood? If method return type is void, you cannot return value. Buji, all people understood? You have to create object to call that method. Method become non-static, na? Non-static variable or non-static method, how can I access? By creating object. You have to create test class object. Test T1 equal to new test, T1.m1 you should write. Anything. Inside a class, if you create variable or method, it doesn't have memory directly. In order to call and execute that variable and method, we should create object of that class. M1 method defined in which class? Test. You should create test class object, test T1 equal to new test, then T1.m1. Okay, na? Any other questions? Girls, everything clear? Copied? Copied or written by your own? Believing so. Inside double quotes, you can write single character or you can write multiple characters. Sahid, no problem. You can eat chicken pieces directly or you can eat with chicken biryani, no problem. Right? Single character can be placed in single quote or can be placed in double quotes. Both are allowed. Okay, shall I proceed next topic now? So hope you got clarity what is a variable, why variable, how to create variable. And while creating variable, if it is a reference variable of string type, how many ways we can create object and assign? If the variable is a array type, how many ways we can create object and assign? If the reference variable is a class type, our own class type, how many ways we can create object and assign? All points clearly understood. Any doubts in these 6 points? Wonderful. Right. Let me move to the next story. What the point? Note. Can you write note? We can assign a variable either with directly literal or with another variable or with method call. or with method call. So do you understand now method call? Q variable, M1 parenthesis semicolon. A symbol, let me write int a equal to 10. This is what? Literal assignment. If I write int b equal to a, this is with literal assignment with variable assignment. If I write int c equal to m1 with method call assignment. So any of the three ways we will write code in the coming future, you should understand. Completed, huh? When we have to use different type int array, when we have to use different type int array. Array, what is the meaning of different type int array object, bhaiya? I didn't understand your question. Same syntax is applied for all types of arrays. In place of int data type, you write whatever data type you want. This array I said, I didn't say int array, right? I have little much doubt. Oh my God. Tell me, what is your doubt? Praharaj Ashwini. Yeah, you can unmute. How many types of variables? I didn't come across that question yet. Wait. Ashwini, fast. Posting question and not replying. Great people. And now look at here next. So we completed what is variable. Array Akhil, this is called overaction. Akhil, this is called what? Overaction in my village. In your village, what we call? Come on guys, all people answer. What is the next topic we need to learn? Okay. So next topic, 7th point, variable terminology. What is called variable terminology? We have something called, or you can say before going to variable terminology, let me write one thing. Different operations we can perform. Simple variable terminology hyphen you can write like this. Everything ichu only. Variable terminology arrow Okay, write down here. Different operations we can perform on a variable. Topic is very important. On a variable we can perform on a variable we can perform on a variable we can perform basically two operations. Number one, creation. Number two, accessing. Variable creation and variable accessing. Now tell me now, I am writing here int a equal to 10. What am I doing here? Variable accessing or creating a? Creating. Next, accessing. Accessing is what? System.out.println of A. Now here I am accessing. We can create variable in two ways. Number one, with value. Number two, without. Okay, number one, without value and with value. Without value code means what? Int a semicolon. With value code is what? Int b equal to 20. Next, we can access a variable for performing for three operations. Number one, for storing new value. For example, a equal to 10. Tell me, here I have just created a. Now here I am storing value 10 first time. For storing new value first time. Next, second, for storing, no. For modifying existing value. Tell me, A already contains value what? 10. Now I am changing this value to 15. This is first time stored and this is modifying. Yeah, replacing. And also for reading existing value. How can I read? System.out.println. A. Also, can I write like this? B equal to A. Here I am reading A value, storing in B. A equal to B. Reading A value, storing in B. So here also A variable reading to store value in B. Also we can write reading operation. Just I am giving different test cases. System.out.println A plus 10. Tell me, if I write A plus 10, here A value we are reading to display na to perform addition. Addition. Final result what will come? 20. 25. What is A value now? 15. 15 plus 10, 25. Place these 2 points and these 3 points in box. Any confusions? All are you confident? Try to talk yourself. How many operations you can perform on a variable totally? Totally, how many operations you can perform on a variable? 5. First one, creating variable. First operation, creating variable without value. Second, creating variable with value. Hello. What are you doing? నువ్వే భయ్యా బ్యాక్. ఏం చేయట్లేదా? అయ్యయ్యో, మరి ఎందుకు వచ్చావు క్లాస్కి? ఏం చేయనందుకు? క్లాస్కి వస్తే ఏదో ఒకటి చేయాలి కదా. నిద్రన్న పోవాలా? తెలియనా? నిద్రన్న పోవాలి, లేదా నాకు రిప్లై అయినా చేయాలి. రెండు చేయకుండా ఊరికే కూర్చుని ఉపయోగం ఏంటి? ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్, రైట్? Then you should reply. That is only option here. Why you are sitting silently looking down? How many operations you can perform on variable? How many operations you can perform on a variable? 5. First one. Wait. Let him answer. First one. Why you are smiling? Smiling and I don't know. How many operations I can do? 2 operations. Either sit silently or smile. ఎవరు? నెల్లూరు నుంచి హైదరాబాద్ నవడానికి వచ్చామంటారా? మాట్లాడరా బాబు. హౌ మెనీ ఆపరేషన్స్ వీ కెన్ డూ? 5. ఫస్ట్ వన్, నోట్స్ రాసావా? రాయలేదా? ఏం చేస్తున్నావు? అసలు ఏమని రాసావు? ఒక ముక్కని ఇవ్వాలా? ఏమి రాయలేదా? నోట్స్ ఏది? ఎస్ యూ సెడ్. నోట్స్ రాసావా రాయలేదా? ఏంట్రా ఇది? ఏంటి నీ క్వాలిఫికేషన్? బీటెక్ కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్. ఎందుకు రాయలేదేమి? కూర్చో, నుంచోక్కలేదు. ఎందుకు రాయలేదు? పెన్ను మర్చిపోయి ఇచ్చావా? నన్ను అడిగితే ఎవరి దగ్గర ఇప్పించావని కదా. మైండ్ కూడా మర్చిపోయి ఇచ్చావా? ఓకే గైస్, కమ్ ఆన్ టెల్ మీ. దేవుడు ఒక అవకాశం ఇస్తాడు. God will give you one chance for you to change your life. Okay? If you don't use that opportunity in a wise way, then your lifelong you will be a failure candidate. God has given an opportunity to you to come to Hyderabad, join in Naresh IT in Hare Krishna class. It's a golden opportunity. God has given a chance to change your life and your parents' life and future life. If you are a lazy person, not utilizing this opportunity proper way, then lifelong you will remain as failure candidate and making your parents as failure. Why Naresh IT best? I told you 100% job guarantee is there. Within the course completed, pakka you will get job if you work hard. Second, Hare Krishna is best because he is not compromising in giving the subject and giving you success. Now you have to work yourself. You have to come forward and you have to work. If you are not working, God also cannot save you. God will give you 1 or 2 opportunities. That's it. And he will move to the next person. So think, take this opportunity seriously, work seriously. Don't sit silently. Never ever feel that this much big program, this much memory, I cannot write, I don't write. This type of attitude if you have, then no one can save you. That's up to you. Okay? Now tell me, how many operations you can perform on variable? First one. Creating variable without value. Next. Creating variable with value. Next. Accessing the variable for storing value first time. Next. Accessing the variable to modify the existing value with new value. That means second time we are storing. Third one. Accessing the value for reading. Why you are reading? Reading either for displaying the value or for using in calculation or for using in some validation. For example, you send some value, I stored in my variable. I want to verify that value is correct or wrong. To further purpose, I have to do some verification. If A equal to 10, then execute the down lines. Otherwise, don't execute. That kind of validations, if you want to do, then I have to use what? Variable reading. So basically on a variable I can perform how many operations? 2. Creating and accessing. Shall I ask a question? Without creating variable, can I access it? No. If you try to access without creating, will compiler throw error? What the compile time error? Cannot find a symbol variable. What the meaning of cannot find a symbol? Symbol means what? Definition. Okay, the creation is not found. I'll write 2 to 3 lines. Can you find out errors? Now this is test 02. Today this topic, this program topic is very difficult. Please focus. I am writing here SOPLN A. What is the output will come? A displayed, right? If you write a letter directly like this, compiler consider it as a character? No. Consider as a string? No. It is considered as a variable. Compiler throw error, cannot find symbol, variable A. Online students, all you people understood? If I write in a single quote, any error? No. It is considered as character. If I write a double quote, say, is there any error? No. It is considered as a string. Now if you write only A directly, now it is considered as a variable. Then compiler throw error. What error? Cannot find symbol. Now I am writing. I am uncommenting this. In the downline, because compiler asking the variable. In the downline I am writing int A equal to 10. Now compiler? Compiler? Do you know what happened tomorrow? No. Do you know what happened yesterday? That means when you access this A, compiler don't know future. Tomorrow don't know means downlines it don't know. It know only what? Previous lines. In previous lines, have you anywhere created variable A? No. That's why throwing error. Now, if I access that variable A down, system.out.println of A, is it compiled? Yes. Value coming what? A not 10 na? 10. Now I want A means what I write? Double quotes. Samajh mein aaya? Now I'm writing B equal to 20. Compiled, right? Compiled na? Compiled na? Don't worry about other people answer. Their answer is wrong. Our answer is correct. Okay? And tell me, compile or not compile? Hey. Why changing your answer? Tell me, brother, compile or not compile? Not compile. Why? What operation I am doing here? What operation I am doing? Creating or accessing a? Creating. How can I create a variable? Where is data type? Then how can I say it is a creating? You only telling. You told what how to create a variable by using data type. Data type कहाँ है? उधर नहीं है. वो कैसे बनाना है? वो क्या है? Banana accessing. We are accessing this variable this line is not variable creation line. All people are doing the mistake, wrong thinking process. What? By seeing the assignment operator say creating. Variable created by using data type. This is not creation. This is what? Accessing. Tell me. If you want to access variable, I should have that variable declared already. I mean, it's created already. Have you created or not created? Then we'll get error. Cannot find symbol variable B. For what operations we can access? For storing Modifying, reading. Here I am accessing variable for reading, not found. Throwing, error. Here I am reading variable for accessing to store value. To store value I am accessing, but that variable is not there. So throwing, error. Can you give me conclusion? If you wanted to access a variable either for storing value or for modifying value or for reading its value, what is the rule? First of all, that variable must be created in the previous line. If not created, you will get compile time error. Tell me. Now I am writing here int b semicolon and int b semicolon. Then I am writing b equal to 20. Is it allowed now? What is this line? Accessing for storing. Then compiler searching for b variable creation statement there or not. Creation statement available or not? Yes. Now compile successfully. Is the 20 displayed or stored? Will you see 20 on console? No. I want to see 20 on console. Then you should write system.out.println of double quotes b. If I write double quotes b, what is displayed? B is displayed, but not B value. Only B is displayed. Then, now if you want to display B value, then what I write? B only I should write. Control 1, control 2, 20 is coming. Everyone understand? Shall I ask one more? Int C semicolon. What I did? Are everyone talking? If I see you are not talking, matre. This chapter is very horrible chapter, very tough chapter. Okay, we'll do one thing. Tomorrow I don't want to share any videos. Okay, na? Because I want you practice in the class. Otherwise, you will not understand next chapters. Okay? Tomorrow, what you do? Do revision. From first chapter to till today, whatever explain, everything you try to do revision, revise and practice what you have learned and come. Will you use the time or waste time on? Bucket is what? Variable. According to this chapter, what is the bucket? Variable. Now you go to tab and open the tab. Then water is going into bucket, no? Yes, sir. Did you carry bucket? I said what? Go to tab. Did I say go to tab with a bucket? No. Release the tab. Variable missing, cannot find symbol. What is water? Water is what? Value. Now this is water and this is what? Bucket. But bucket is not, you didn't buy the bucket, right? That means you didn't create the bucket. Without bucket, you are going there asking water store in bucket. Then bucket looking at, tab looking at your face. Where is bucket? Right? So apply this concept to your real life, okay? Then you realize, I required bucket. Then go to your room, or if in room not there, go to shop. Finally, you are buying one bucket, means created bucket. Then under the tap you place water is now filling. Samajh mein aaya? Now, what is the output you will get here? Tell me. System.out.println of C. Everyone. Successfully executed. Wonderful. What is the value will come? Nalla. 0 na. Okay. According to bucket concept. What bucket you bought? Bucket with water, bucket without water. Bucket without water. Then what are you doing? You are accessing this. Which bucket it is? Value bucket or empty bucket? Accessing the empty bucket to wash your clothes. Possible or not possible? Then how possible in Java? How dare you to say 0 is there, null is there? You have assigned any value here? Then when you don't assign value, how the value will come? What bucket this is? Empty. You created a variable with empty memory. Empty memory doesn't contain any value. If you try to read that empty variable, compiler will look at your face and asking, Tumri fellow, where is the value? What value I should read and display? Variable C might not have been initialized. Variable C might not have been. Hey, some new word coming. Oh, when I am trying to store value inside a variable, what is the compiler terminology? Store or initializer? I have some new terminology. So whatever the terminology, whatever the words I'm using up to now, that is just general English. I need something else. Okay. Now tell me, what is the rule in reading the variable? What is the rule in reading variable? Just creating variable sufficient or not sufficient? What I required? Value also. Tell me, I want access variable to store value in it. What rule must follow? Variable must have already created in the previous lines. If you want to access variable to store value, to read value, what is the rule? Two rules must be there. Number one, variable must be declared. Variable must be created, and also it should contain what? Value. See, it's not Java, real life only. Okay. I want to drink water. First of all, I required one glass. Okay, number yeah, sleeping. Try to speak so that you will not sleep. I don't want to scold your batch, okay? If other batches say directly murder, okay? Your batch students are very active, very good, nice going on. I'm so happy. But one or two people are there. I don't want that one or two people are also fail. Is it okay? I want 100% success rate. I don't want that one or two waste fellows also going to fail, okay? I want those people also come to be along with us. Come on, pick up. Totally how many operations I can do? 2. Number 1, creation, accessing. What is the rule in accessing? Accessing itself is telling. If you want to access, first of all, that should be there. Monday I am not coming to class. Can you access me? No. You come, sit in the class, but I don't come. I'm coming, just example I'm taking, okay? Don't look at... Oh, why you don't come? Don't see like that. I'm just giving an example, Rao. Okay. Monday, you all be there. You are coming here for accessing Hari. But Hari is not there. How can I access? Not possible. Common sense. If you want to access a variable, the variable must have created. For what purpose you are accessing variable? Store it. Just creation, sufficient. Reading the value of the variable, then the value also must be there. So what are the rules we must follow in accessing? Number 1, you must create variable and you must store the value in that variable. Okay. Now I am writing here C equal to some value 30. Then I am writing system dot out dot println. Okay. Println of C I am writing. Any compiled error? No. What output will come? 30. Everyone understood now? Can I write something like this? I want to display C in, I want to display variable name C. Then what I should write? Double quotes. What will be displayed? C will be displayed. I want to see variable name and also its a value. Can I write plus C? If I write plus C, this plus is a addition operator, concatenation. You can display variable name and value in 2 different lines like this, or also you can display in same line also like this. Hope you all understood. So now, first I have explained to you what are the different operations I can perform on a variable. I can basically on a variable we can perform 2 operations. Basically on a variable we can perform 2 operations. Number 1, creation, and number 2, accessing. Now these 2 operations are again have different way. Creation 2 ways, accessing 3 purpose. Now let me introduce 8th point. Variable terminology. Variable operations terminology. English words completed, Java words. Variable operations terminology. First look at here, please listen. I am creating variable without value. Then we call it as declaring variable. Or you can say variable declaration. Variable declaration. Don't write, please wait. Then this is called what? I am creating a variable with value. Then variable definition. Definition means value there. Now I am accessing variable to store value first time. Then we call variable initialization. Okay. Next, I am accessing variable to modify the value. Assignment. Second value I'm storing, third value I'm storing. Then we call what? Variable assignment. Next, I am taking the value available in the variable. Then we call it as what? Reading. What the meaning of variable declaration? These are what? Operations. And meaning what? And example. And tell me, variable declaration meaning is what? Creating new variable with value or without value? Creating new variable without value. Next, creating new variable with value. And a new variable means what? Memory, na? Here also memory created, here also memory created. Next, variable initialized. Creating or accessing? Accessing new variable. Existing variable to store value. First time or second time? First time. Next, assignment means what? Accessing existing variable to store a modifier. Modify existing value. That means second value. Next, reading means accessing it. Accessing existing variable to take the existing value. For what purpose? Either for displaying or for using in what and what? Validations and calculations to generate new value. Okay, na? Right. So this is the totally, how many portions are there? 3. Tell me, here what are you doing? Creating. Here you are storing. Here you are storing. Here you are taking, reading. Totally 3 divisions are there. Hope you understand. Okay. Example we'll write down. Leave it. Now I want you to write it. Have you completed this part notes? Write down this. Very important part, sir. Please don't ignore. You have to by heart and remember. Come to class with an interest of learning. Don't come to class because you done payment. I paid, I have to go. With, force you don't come. With interest you come. If your body is forcing to come, better stop coming to the class. Okay, now pack up your things and go back. This is not, what I can say. You are not here to time pass. In Ameripet, you are not here for time pass. In Ameripet, you are to learn something, to achieve something, to move to the next level. If you feel that this field is not good for you, no problem. Talk to your parents, pack up the thing, go back to your home and try to think something new. There are so many ways of earning money. IT industry is one of the ways. In my near to house, one chai bunk is there. Okay. He is earning money per month more than me. You don't believe it. Okay. So there are so many business ideas are there where you can earn money. Our target is what? Earning money. So education is required for knowledge. You got sufficient knowledge. Now is the time you have to think about how to earn money. So if you feel this field is not suitable to you, no problem. Pack up and go back and think about what to do, how to do. And recently, in my, near to my house, one curry shop is open. New curry shop. Wow. So people are, going crazy like anything. Within 1 week, 10 days, he got his entire capital back. Now everything is coming profit only. So that's what I'm saying. You have to find one good way. Shall I decrease font? Last share person, check once. Is it visible? Okay, right. When I was in development field, I'm able to do development better than other people, but I was not enjoying. I was enjoying more in teaching than development. Then immediately I take a decision, come to development. Coming out from the development to teaching. Okay. So same thing. You also question yourself. Am I enjoying here? No. Then pack up. The best movie I'll suggest you guys, 3 Idiots. So that is wonderful movie. To the teachers, I want to suggest Tare Zameen Par. Tare na Tara na? Okay. Both are American movies only. One movie for teachers, another movie for students. So ultimately, you need to earn money. There are so many ways. Which is suitable for you? You choose that field. Because all people are going to IT. I should also go to IT. Okay, Nana, completed? Right. So tomorrow no class. Next class is on Monday. And Dasara holidays, how many days you want, you take that holidays and leave. Do a reservation according to your possibilities. And you can attend class online Dasara festival time. Okay, next. I'm expecting everyone to complete the revision of full topics we have learned up to now. All 9 chapters, I hope you completed, right? All 9 topics, complete revision from which textbook? Xerox material 1. Xerox material 1 from first page to up to, I think 2 Xerox books completed. Xerox 1 and Xerox 2 also completed. Xerox 2 last page not completed. Okay, that last page is variable chapter. So both the Xerox materials, all paper, just you keep on move. Just scroll down and just check the content what you have learned there. Okay? Thank you. That's all for today class. The program on this topic will write on Monday. Please be serious in learning. We are in main content.